the former Social Development Minister, Bathabile Dlamini. My colleague, Abongile Dumako, is standing by. A very good afternoon to you, Abongile. Just take us through what's happened so far.
Good afternoon to you, Nzinga, and the viewers at home. Certainly anticipation ahead of that judgment, which is yet to be finalized, of course, by Magistrate Betty Khumalo. We've been here since around 10 o'clock this morning. She started delivering that judgment, which is actually much anticipated as to basically whether or not the former Social Development Minister, Bathabile Dlamini, will be found guilty on the perjury case. Remember that 2017 SASSA grant crisis, which saw her having been taken to the Constitutional Court to actually give evidence as to basically, to that commission, of course, which was appointed by the Constitutional Court to give evidence as to basically what was the issue when it comes to that social grant crisis that we've seen pan out in 2017. But Bathabile Dlamini has spent the morning here in that dock waiting, in fact, listening attentively to Magistrate Betty Khumalo as she was delivering the judgment. But we are on a halt now, Nzinga, on the basis of the fact that the technical side of things is not doing good for the court. The audio isn't really working here, but technicians have been called to try and sort that problem. Hence, we have had to take this break as they continue to fix that problem. A packed court we've seen, of course, inside here, members of the ANC heavyweights, including Ace Magashule, suspended as Secretary General. We've seen Supra Mahimabulu, former chairperson of the ANC in the Northwest Province. There's Des Van Rooyen sitting down there, our former finance minister. A lot of heavyweights from the ANC making their way here in court, wanting to hear what will a judge, or rather Magistrate Betty Khumalo, say in regards to what we've seen pan out. Of course, she did plead guilty. That is now Bathabile Dlamini on the charge of perjury, having been allegedly lied under oath during that court, or that inquiry by the retired judge Bernard Mwembe. We'll wait and see then if the technology is on our side. Then we'll continue to give you the latest. Rolling coverage, SABC News is here to give you what's panning out here at the Johannesburg Magistrates Court.
Abongile, do you know if there is a lot of security there in court? You've mentioned that there are some high-profile people there. Just talk to me about the security in and around court.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Nzinga. If you look at security, it's just your normal policemen who usually are part of the court proceedings. But however, we can make mention as well of the fact that ANC Women's League members have been sort of standing outside the magistrate court here in Johannesburg, trying to show support to Bathabile Dlamini. Remember, she's also the president of the ANC Women's League. Hence, we've seen since these court proceedings have started today, even in previous court sessions, we've seen these members of the ANC Women's League making their way out here in court. So it's an ordinary day in court, if you may allow me to put it like that. But yes, certainly with these ANC heavyweights, it goes to show that that support base, which they always say is a culture within the ANC, continues to prevail, even in this case of Bathabile Dlamini.
Abongile Dumako standing by there is going to keep us updated.